Hello my people, welcome back to Critics News, where we keep you updated with the latest info as it take the go. Now let's go straight to the reason why we are here. In case you have not subscribed, excuse me, try and subscribe to this very channel because we'll be bringing you up-to-date information on as it take the go. And don't also forget to give us a thumbs up on our videos and also share it to a lot of people, but then they see within they happen. And also drop your comment. That's how we'll know that you're responding to treatment. Don't let your fingers be for something else, because they have brought your report. Some of I wanna report there our table here. Waiting that they do on our fingers, they do. Waiting that they use and they do. Instead of you to give a thumbs up on the video, you're using it to do something else. Don't let that finger burn. Don't let it burn. Okay? So let's go straight to the reason why we are here. As it happen now, there's no be small thing like they happen inside this country. Say soldiers, Nigerian army personnel will be say the day inside Nigeria, so say they don't flee. Now, don't forget that I think some weeks back, if not a week ago or thereabout, I brought you an update that the British Army was looking for soldiers to recruit. They were looking for West African youth and all that to recruit into their army. Guess what? After the Nigerian army watched my video, they say, they will not let this one slide. See, Nigerian army, they are not treating them fine. So therefore, they had to flee. Many of them have resigned. If you look here, you are going to see names of people who have resigned from the Nigerian army and have joined that UK army and also Ukrainian army. They have also joined the Ukrainian army. Now, let me show you what I'm talking about. May not be like say, oh, you're just giving us fake information, making it here exclusive. Dozens of Nigerian soldiers have resigned to join British, Ukraine armies. Others over poor welfare, more to leave military sources. And I don't see them now. Say many Nigerian soldiers have left the Nigerian army because of the way they treat them. All right. So let's go into it and find out what's going on. I'll give one full details of how this whole thing is going down. So, but before we do that, very, very quickly, without wasting much of your time, I beg, in case you want to send money to Nigeria, you are abroad, you are in UK. Now, if you use this very app called Send, they are going to give you £5 for the very first time. The day you are using it, using my promo code, which is Critics News, they are going to give you £5 for those in UK. What about those in Europe? They are going to give you €5. So please don't miss out on this particular promo. And those of you in Canada and United States of America, they are going to give you $10 if you use my promo code Critics News, which you see on the screen right there. If you are in Dubai and other side, they are going to give you 25 AED on top of the money that you are sending to Nigeria. So please try and use my promo code, and maybe they go front. You they see the promo code now be this one here, Critics News. All right, so you are going to get all this money as a compensation for at least helping to endorse our partnership with these people. So please refer this promo code to your friends. You understand? Tell them they use and they send money go Nigeria. Sharply, go they receive. And this thing na free. They don't go charge you for using this very app. So it's very good and their rate they very high. Try it today and I appreciate. Now, many soldiers have resigned from the Nigerian army to join the military forces of other countries, including the British Army, Ukrainian Army, and other Commonwealth nations. Sahara Reporters has gathered. You don't finally read this country, it will soon collapse one day. Mona just the watch. Shebi, you can see how Fulani terrorists and the Boko Haram and bandits are attacking everywhere, attacking villages and buying people. Like say they are chicken. According to sources who spoke to Sahara Reporters, the mass resignation is attributed to poor welfare, inadequate equipment, and lack of motivation within the Nigerian army. The soldiers are mostly in medical corps. Sources told Sahara Reporters that many more would soon leave as their resignations were awaiting approval. Good. So if you actually, I don't tell them, I say this country, see what thing they do. See what thing they do. Even as I talk to you now, they say whether Burkina Faso has printed a new passport which does not have anything to do with ECOWAS. They have left ECOWAS because animals are also in charge of ECOWAS. People who cannot reason like humans are on top of ECOWAS, thereby bringing the nation down. So I don't know whether it's a cause that these animals are in charge of the affairs of Africa. This bunch of, I don't know, are in charge of Africa, bringing us down, making us look below humans, making us look useless to this world, to this earth. We have nothing to contribute. All we do is consume. Bring milk from abroad. Bring Hollandia milk. Bring this one. Bring this one. Meanwhile, they are using cattle to produce this milk. But the people who have cattle in Nigeria, the people who rear these cattle in Nigeria are rather terrorists. They are using the cattle to commit crime instead of using it to be productive. What kind of mentality are we using in Africa? People who rear cows abroad, they are billionaires. The ones who rear cows in Nigeria, mostly in African countries, they are animals like terrorists. The sources expressed frustration with the Nigerian government's failure to provide them with decent living conditions, modern weapons, and adequate compensation to combat a series of non-state actors ravaging the country. A set of 27 personnel are leaving, and this set is only medical corps. Infantry corps and armored corps are still coming. So many more will leave. Soldiers are leaving because the work is no longer sustainable. People are running every day to join British Army, Ukraine, Russia, Commonwealth Army, and the likes. That's what is happening now, a source in the Nigerian military informed Sahara reporters. Even the planned protest many soldiers are praying it should happen, another source added. A document obtained by Sahara reporters confirmed massive resignation by the military personnel. The document released by the Department of Personnel Management to Muhammadu Buhari Cantonment, dated August 24, 2024, approved the voluntary discharge of about 27 soldiers from the service. The statement read, in accordance with the provisions of reference A and B, the Chief of Army Staff COAS, Vide and Nashu, reference C, approved the voluntary discharge of the above named soldier and 26 others listed at Annex A. The soldiers are to proceed on terminal leave NAMCO and AMCHU with effect from 1st of November 2024, while their disengagement date takes effect from 30th. I am directed to respectfully request you to cause the affected soldiers unit to ensure that the discharging soldiers complete the following NAMCT. Additionally, the affected unit are to ensure that forms of military-controlled items, arms, ammunition, and items of combat kit are recovered from the discharging soldiers prior to their disengagement date. These disengaging soldiers forward 2 copies of current passport, 5x7 NAMC Pameho and NAM photographs each on number 6 dress woodland camouflage standing at ease, NAMC. The discharging soldiers are to report to this department on completion of their terminal leave for collection of discharge certificate and record of service before proceeding to MBP for final documentation. Effort to reach the Army spokesperson, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, for comments failed as he did not answer his calls nor reply to text messages sent across his mobile phone. Sahara reporters had reported several instances of non-payment of bonuses and delay of salaries of the Nigerian soldiers by the Nigerian field government. For instance, on Monday, this newspaper reported that the Nigerian government under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had yet to pay personnel of the Nigerian army their August salaries and allowances. These people who cannot pay soldiers are buying SUVs worth millions of dollars from Obodo Yibo. They can't even patronize Nigerian-made goods. This is how the country is growing. This is how they are growing the country. Rain or more our president cannot buy made in Nigerian cars. They cannot patronize our own. They say the additional cars with gas. Where are they driving it? Has the government started living by example? No. This was disclosed in an internal memo issued by army authorities. In the memo obtained by Sahara reporters on Monday, the authorities urged the soldiers to exercise patience. According to authorities, efforts are ongoing to ensure prompt payment of the entitlement. This is how they are treating our soldiers. So why won't they run away? Delay in payment of salaries and bonuses of the Nigerian army is not a strange thing in Nigeria. In October 2022, some soldiers lamented the delayed payment of their salaries and the non-increment of such for over 10 years that they had been in service. This is how Nigerian army are treating our soldiers, thereby making it practically impossible for the insurgency in the country to end, because they are playing hanky-panky. Some of our politicians are into this kidnapping business, so that anytime these terrorists kidnap somebody and they pay ransom, they go and collect their own shares. That is how some of our politicians are looting and killing the poor on daily basis inside this country. Now take a look at this, what we have here. Saudi Arabia condemns terrorist attack in Nigeria's Yobe state, rejects violence extremism. Saudi Arabia is a Muslim country. It's a Muslim country. That is where the terrorism is supposed to have its headquarters. But look at them. Look at how decent they are. But the ones who claim to be practicing the same thing, who claim to be copying it from Saudi Arabia, look at how they have become criminals, terrorists, and animals, killing human beings in Nigeria. This is how Nigeria is moving forward. And instead of wiping them, they are playing politics with the lives of the people. Go and see how Israel is pressing Hamas, pressing Houthis, pressing Iran. These are humans, human beings. These are humans who have common sense. But when you come to Africa, you come to a country like Nigeria, you see bunch of animals, bunch of criminals at the top, killing people in the name of their government officials, buying SUV that they will die and live. Listen to this soldier, then you understand what's going on in this country. Please share this video. Make sure you share this video. Let's hear from this.
Let's continue to pray.
Anybody telling you let's continue to pray is a confused lad. Anybody telling you, oh, let's continue to, oh, guy, you know the solution. You people should stop deceiving yourselves and deceiving gullible people. Pray from now till forever. Nothing is going to happen. It's not going to, your prayer will not remove that gun from his hands. Your prayer will do nothing. The solution lies with the way Israel is dealing with. Israel are supposed to be the people who would fold their arms like this and be kabashing. But you see how Israel is fighting. You see how Israel is decimating these criminals. That is why instead of praying for you, I would rather direct that prayer to Israel. Like that guy always say, pray for the peace of Jerusalem. I rather direct my prayer to Israel and the peace of Jerusalem because I can see that the physical is even beating those criminals, even by their spiritual means. But your own, una won't depend on prayer. You are not even talking about how to, face these people properly. You know that the government has failed and nothing good can come out of it. So please, una know they use this acronym or be ideology of pray to deceive us. Oga no they pray anything. If una no one fight them, kill them. No be prayer una they use. Because if na prayer, all of us for don't enter bush, go the gabash one night, all of them go die. But now you need guns, you need bullets. So no be prayer, oga. Go do your work. Tell President, tell Tinubu, all you guys should take over. The waiting that happens for this country. But we'll go another news. Share this video, it's important.